What's shaking, folks? Back with another reaction, and back with some more Pet Shop Boys, and we're going back to their 1987 album, Actually. Just making sure for one moment. Yes, it is 1987. So we're going to listen to the second tune. I'm still going through disco, but I didn't want to sort of like completely lose momentum on going through this album, so come back to it. And again, I'm going to try to do like, maybe 2 disco reactions for every one actually, so by the time I get through the first disco album, we'll still have maybe half this album to go. But yeah, we're going to listen to another tune which clearly has one of those common phrases of everyday speech. What have I done to deserve this? It's an interesting question, and ultimately it speaks to someone who feels beleaguered or sort of oppressively burdened by either the strictures of society or the poor decisions of others around them, or perhaps just fate itself, raising a fist to the sky. But it does speak to that sort of feeling of being set upon and unfairly, again, burdened or sort of weighted down. But it's interesting though, because we just got through the holiday season. It makes me think of one of the versions of Christmas Carol, the George Scott one, and it makes me think of a moment where the second ghost has left him to wait for the ghost of Christmas future. He's like, "What have I done to be abandoned like this?" And yeah, it's this idea of that the forces of the world around you have unfairly put you in an unpleasant or dangerous situation. So. As I've noticed with the previous tracks of Pet Shop Boys, where they take a common phrase like that and spin it out into a rich story, is that there's going to be layers, there'll be angles on it that are not necessarily part of a more general usage, but speak to how that phrase might make sense in a given context, which I like that songwriting idea. I like the idea of taking a phrase that a lot of people say and then kind of making it your own and telling your own story with it. So let's find out. This is Pet Shop Boys from the 1987 album Actually, and the track is What Have I Done to Deserve This? Interesting vibe. It's like kind of giving me like Cyndi Lauper vibes right out of the gate. Very natural, like. So we have a guest vocalist. voices on the track? Kind of a bit of a soul or funk vibe to that. Definitely a sort of a soul feeling. The sort of drone mantra of the one of I. Tune, like very smooth. It sounds like maybe we're hearing the lament of what have I done to deserve this from a couple different angles, maybe from both sides of a story. But it feels like the main thread is that someone feels sort of abandoned, or what did I do to leave you, or to have you leave me behind like this. So yeah, really cool tune, and it's ultimately. I am curious about the vocal arrangement there. It sounded like a guest female vocalist, but there were also these sort of, the lower like mantra sort of backing vocal. Was that Chris, or was that like Neil kind of layered in while he's doing the main melodic line? So not sure, do let me know. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to keep going through this a little more slowly. I'm going to try to go through disco at least twice as quickly, and then, hopefully by the time I finish disco, we'll be moving toward the end of this second album. So yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.